Inception. All right. No, I love the way I done that. It's like I thought I was being smart by getting a blurry
Boy.
background, so no one noticed. And then I went into the new tab, and my blurry background from Google Images is still there, so that's great. Anyway, welcome everyone to a video we're going to do about trophies because we're bored and we like trophies. Nick's here. Nick's back. So say hello to Nick, everyone. Nick's back for the first time in must be like 6 months, is it?
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Yeah. But yeah, you may notice that we have. Oh, god damn it! That's the wrong button, Keith. That we have our trophy lists here. See, you can see them here, and what we're gonna do is go through every platinum we've ever gotten and tell you our experience with them because I think that'd be fun. So, yeah, where are we gonna start, Nick? So, how are we gonna do this? Am I gonna?
Well, you see, just to get it out of the way, Keith has 50 platinums and I have 25. So if you do the math, then that means every platinum I talk about, Keith has to talk about 2, so we end at the same time. So I guess we'll start like that. But the real question is, who start first?
We'll start with you, since you're only doing 1, and then
all right,
start with 2. Seems weird to me. So yeah, let's get to you.
Okay.
So your first platinum was on June 17th, 2014. And it took you 1 week and 16 hours to complete it. And it was...
are we talking about...
yes,
we are. Okay.
And it was a game that I've never heard of called Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy.
Alright, so I guess interesting story about that is this actually isn't the first time I've platinumed a game, right? It's not the first time because I've platinumed Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy before I did this. Problem is when I first got my PS3, I was very new. Well, this wasn't the first time I got a PS3 either. This is the first time I got a PS3 and had the internet at the same time. So, what I didn't know is that the dickhead before me who had the PS3, well, for one, he had some homemade porn videos on there, so that was special.
Homemade?
Homemade, bro. Homemade.
From his own home?
From his own home. Yes, E.T. Phone Home. Homemade porn. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It wasn't half bad porn, not gonna lie. The girl didn't want to show her face, so she put her hands in front of the camera when he tried to get a picture of her face.
Now, the question is, did he record this on a PlayStation webcam or on a separate camera?
I don't know. Only thing I could really tell you is that they were in the missionary style.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and there was a real nice shot of the penis going into the vagina.
Oh, so
it was almost like he was trying to become real professional with it.
Yeah, so like was it like a POV shot, or did he just have it set up on a tripod to decide?
It was a POV shot. It was a POV shot.
Wow, that takes some...
It takes skill to hold the camera and fuck someone at the same time.
It does. So, Jak and Daxter, your first platinum.
All right, so anyway, the problem is that there was another account on there, and I didn't know how accounts worked. For some reason in my head, I was like, oh, that must be my randomly generated account. It's really dumb. So anyway, I just kind of... I was using that account and purchasing things on that account without knowing the password. And when I realized this, I was like, oh, fuck. I spent like $50 on this account. And then, of course, the inevitable happens where your account has to get restored. You got to restore your PS3 and all that bullshit. So, I had to start over again. So the first game I decided to platinum was Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. And... the reason why it took me so long to do it was because I was going into GED school at the time, like every day. So I didn't have like so much time.
So like normal school?
Yeah. No, not normal school. It was a community college for people who dropped out of school to get their GED, which is your general education's degree. But besides all that, I was playing shit like Assassin's Creed 2, and any of my other PS3 games that I had at the time, like Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 3, and stuff like that. So I was like I want my platinums back. I want to get my trophy level back up to 10 where it was, how long ago that was. So, yeah, Jack and Daxter. The reason why I platinumed it, I love the fucking game. Keith loves the fucking game. We love the fucking game. You guys love the fucking game. We all do. That much we can agree on. And yeah, that was the beginning of my platinum list. Keith, what's yours?
Okay, mine aren't in a particular order. You can see it here because I didn't have my PS3 connected to the internet at the time I was getting these platinums. I didn't connect my PS3 to the internet until very late, around like 2014, I think, or 2013. So, yeah. But listed on this website, psnprofiles.com, is my first platinum, apparently, there's no timestamp, so I guessed, is Ratchet and Clank. The HD version, obviously, on the PlayStation 3. And I completed with missing timestamps, so I don't know how long it took me to complete it. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank is actually really fun platinum. There is a few annoying trophies though, such as getting 1,000,000 fucking bolts. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here! No.
In one playthrough. In one playthrough. You can't.
It's ridiculous. But you have to do a glitch. You literally like are forced to glitch through the wall in the place with the race course, and then like
Black water slip.
Yeah, and with the Quacko Ray, just break boxes on a loop for a day straight. You have to like literally like clamp down the O button. It's a shit job.
What was your story with that? How'd you pull that off?
I just explained how I pulled it off exactly like that.
Well, you did. Okay, well, what you clamped it down, right?
Oh, what did I clamp it down? What you mean? I got. Oh, this is what I done because I didn't have a fucking. We're Irish. We don't use tools, so I had to find a.
Insert video of dad fucking trying to assemble a trampoline here.
What I done was I got 2 plasters. And stuck them.
Blasters.
Yeah.
Like Jack 2 blasters.
Blasters.
Oh.
Band-aids, whatever you Americans call them. And I stuck the sticky end to the O button and then stuck it to behind the controller and then got another one and that held it down for like an hour. And I came back an hour later and it wasn't held down anymore. I was like, God damn it. So I think I ended up getting blue tack and like blue tacking something on top of it while like sticking it around the elbow. I fucked up my controller doing this, by the way. Like that, this was the end of my PS3 controller, so I sacrificed the controller or the O button at least and made it all sticky and stuff for a trophy. It's a shit trophy, but
see, folks. That's what people do for these fucking platinum.
Yes.
You see, you break shit. Yeah,
I wouldn't have been like this. Obviously, wasn't my first platinum because there's no way I would have went through this effort if I wasn't a trophy whore. So, whatever.
Right.
And after that, we have Jack and Daxter, which is a really fun platinum. And yeah, you just literally play through the game, and you don't even have to get all the power cells, do you? No, you don't have to get all the.
Yeah, you do. You do. You need.
Yo, you do. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a fun platinum. I recommend anyone just to platinum that game. That's my 2.
All right, let me find my next one. And that would be, oh my god, I went through a long stint of not platinum because when I platinumed TPL, I was not a trophy whore at this point in time. I just played games for the fuck of it.
Your next platinum is surprisingly Jak 3.
Yeah. So my next platinum was Jak 3. You're right, and I got this platinum on
8th of August 2015, nearly a year after Jak 1.
Yep, and the only reason I wanted to even platinum these games is because these are the games I really like. So I'll get it somehow. And I wasn't a trophy hunter or anything like that, so I did not do this legitimately. I didn't do this legitimately. You see, this is when me and Keith's long-lasting union relationship was finally budding into fruition. Back when I lived in Florida. And Keith was like, hey mate, you can fucking you can do this little glitch thing here, and in Jak 3 and in Jak 2 where you orb glitch. And he said it just like that. Not even kidding.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah, exactly.
Exact words.
Exact words and tones. Basically, what I did was I played through the game, and then I think Jack 3 is the one where you gotta hold down L2 to get that little power up stage thing, and then right before you let go, you
literally just crouch down like you're gonna go for a shit while you're turning into Dark Jack, and then restart the level.
yeah, that's what you do. You hold the button and then restart the level, and then it just clink, and then there you go, and then you just do that like 1,000 fucking times. So yeah, that's kind of how I got that one. And
do you want to know how long
Go
it
ahead.
took you to get this one?
It took me years.
1
Well, a
year
year.
and 1 month.
It took me 1 year and one, yeah. And the only reason is because I just didn't platinum the game. That's all. That's the only reason. It probably would have took me much sooner, but if I got the trophies more,
Fair enough.
faster pace, but whatever. Anyway, Keith, go.
We'll do our next ones together because it's both Jak 2 and yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jak 2 is I'm not ashamed to admit it. I done it illegitimately because I did not want to do all the mini games because they are hell, especially the gun course mini games. And yeah, it's like if you want to do it, it's a fun platinum, fun challenge. I just wasn't in the right mindset when I done this back in the day. I have no excuses today. I still haven't done it, but back in the day, there's no way I would have done it. And
Yeah.
it's I don't really have much to say about it. It's Jak 2, of course. I'm going to platinum it in any way I can because it's Jak 2.
I got something interesting to say about it, actually.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few people who could say I platinumed Jak 3 and 2 in the same day.
Yes, you are. Not the same day, actually. Maybe it lapsed over, like at 12 a.m. because according to the site, you got Jak 3 on August 8th and Jak 2 on August 9th.
To me, I got Jak 3's platinum on the 8th of August, 2015 at 5:21 p.m. Jak 2, I got on the 8th of August, 2015 at 10:32 p.m.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this site is inaccurate. Fix your
could
shit PSN profiles. Anyway.
Well, it's PSN. What do you expect? But anyway, yeah. So me, Jak 2, same deal. We all know what that shit is here. We know what this is. It's Jak 2. Better than GTA.
I agree. My next one is Jak 3. We all know Jak 3. But after that, Sly Cooper and the Devious Raccoonus. My favorite Sly game to this day. And my favorite Sly Platinum to this day. It's such a fun platinum. It's an easy platinum, and I recommend anyone to get it because you literally play through the game 100% and you get a little nice shiny platinum. It's really fun, and yeah, if you're looking for an easy trophy, Devious Raccoonus has it, and it's really fun.
My next one's actually out of the realm.
It is.
Yeah, it's out of the realm. Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection. Fuck yeah. So this is an interesting one. You see, there's 2 games in here, but there's 1 platinum. See? So you have to 100% 2 games to get this platinum. So
that's fucked.
Yeah. It's fucked, yes. But so basically what you did was you got everything. Let me explain the first game to you. The first Budokai game. Very basic is that game. You've played it. You know this game, Keith. First Budokai. It's very basic. It's basic of playing. There's no way to get out of getting your ass handed to you if they punch before you kind of deal if you don't guard. So there's one trophy in particular that's really shit on the first list, and that is the Budokai Advanced Champion trophy. Basically what that means is you have to win the world tournament stage on the hardest difficulty. Now what this entails is you need to you got to fight in the martial arts tournament arena because it's a world tournament, right? But the problem with the arena is it's very small and you can get ringed out. You see, you can get ringed out. What this means is you can get hit out of there's no way to stop yourself from flying away, by the way. You can get hit out of the arena from being halfway, being in the middle of it. So you have to be very aggressive. And trust me, in this one, I got pretty pissed many times, and I platinumed this game twice, by the way, on the other account, by the way. So yeah, that was, you just got to go through the first one, but the third game, it's technically the third game. They didn't include the second one, and I have no idea why they didn't. I would have loved to be able to go through that too. I think the main reason they didn't do that is because the trophy list would have been so goddamn long. I think that was one of the reasons. But Budokai 3 is just so fun to go through. Budokai 3 is a great fucking game. And yeah, and the hardest part of it was just looking up how to unlock all the characters. And once you do that, you got it. It's very easy platinum, honestly, other than that one dickhead trophy. It's a breeze. And I'd recommend it to anyone who's a Dragon Ball fan and is looking for a nice, quick, easy platinum. It's like 4 out of 10. I wouldn't even put it at 4 out of 10, but like 2 out of 10, personally. It's not that hard.
That's good to. I'm glad you. I'm echoing there, Nick. Am I on loudspeaker or something?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No, well, that's.
There's not much to really do about that.
Yeah, that's fine. But
you're glad I mentioned it.
Yes. Next platinum is an interesting platinum because it's the first one that's timed. I earned this platinum on July 6th, 2013. And it is Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Sly 2 is I'm completely against the norm here, but I think Sly 2 is by far my least favorite Sly game. I don't know, it just didn't click with me that much, and I didn't really enjoy it too much. But well, I did. I mean, I enjoyed it enough to platinum it. But yeah.
But you see, back then you weren't about the whole philosophy of platinuming games. You only really
exactly.
liked. So.
Yeah. So, but no, Sly 2 is still the right game. It's not my. I prefer the first and third one by a mile, but yeah, it's an easy enough platinum, but I had a lot of trouble with it because there's many I was just really bad at Sly 2, and I found it really hard, believe it or not. I just was awful at it, and there's a few like really annoying little trophies in there that done my head in.
Mini games, right?
Huh?
Was it the mini games? Was it the mini games?
That was Sly 3. But
that was like, oh.
Yeah, you'll see Sly 3 isn't anywhere near this one because it's years later. But it took me years to platinum Sly 3 because of the mini games. But yeah, Sly 2. If you like it, I'm sure it would have been easier, but I didn't like it that much, so it wasn't too easy. Next one though is a game that's interestingly placed. Ratchet and Clank 3. I earned this on July 27th, 2013. And yeah, it's Ratchet 3. I mean, it's not a breeze of a platinum, honestly. I mean, you do have to work for it. You have to get all the trophies.
I beat it in 2 days.
You have to get all the trophies. You see what I did there? You get to get all the trophies.
You don't need to get all the trophies, by the way.
You do though. But
you don't. Remember, I platinumed it and I forgot to get the Dalton, the Lawrence, the Lawrence trophy. I forgot to get that one because the reason why you don't need to get them is because there's no trophy for entering the Insomniac Museum.
Oh, really? I thought there was. That's why. Okay, no, that's interesting.
I've never seen that museum.
You've never seen the Ratchet 3 Insomniac Museum?
I have all the trophies. I just haven't went in the room.
What is wrong with you? Go in there. It's the best museum. I'm sorry, there are people killing each other behind me, but it's the best museum in the series.
Yeah, I gotta go check it out.
Yeah, do it right now. Next one for you, Nicholas, is a good one.
Yeah, and in fact, it's coming up to its 2-year anniversary in about 8 days.
Yeah, 8 days. Well, actually, as of recording this.
About 8 days. Yeah, as we're recording this. I got this platinum on April 29th, 2016 at 12:47 p.m. is when this platinum was born into this world, and I took it with my doctor gloves out of the PlayStation's vagina. Happy days. And that would be Ratchet and Clank 2016 for the PS4. My first PS4 platinum, by the way. You there, Keith?
Yeah, sorry, I muted my mic because there's like nothing but noise behind me. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. So anyway, so this is the moment of truth right here for me. My let's see, this is the 5th platinum, I believe. This is a moment of truth. This is what made me turn into a trophy hunter because how fun this game was to platinum. Uh, Honestly, this specific Ratchet and Clank game, I've really debated over the years, well, over the last 2 years that it's been out, whether how much I like it or not. And I said stuff like I feel like it's a 6 out of 10. I feel like it sucks. It's not true to this or that or whatever. But to be totally honest and unbiased with you, this game is at least a 7 out of 10, at least. And the only reason I don't, because I'm a sucker for graphics. I'm a big sucker for graphics. And I tend to like games more if they look really pretty. And this game in particular, Ratchet and Clank, is one of the best looking games on PS4 of all time. And it's just so pretty. And that's one of the reasons why I want to play it. But every time I get into it, I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. So I platinumed it.
That's actually exactly the same with me. I completely agree with that.
Like, it's a good game. It's definitely worth a platinum. It's easy as hell. Only shitty trophy is the disco trophy. And I actually managed to kind of cheat that because it's supposed to be on one playthrough, but I got it through like halfway on my second playthrough. And I was like, Platinum City, baby.
Yeah.
So, that's Ratchet and Clank 2016. If you ain't got it, get it. It was free last month. If you didn't get it, then you're an idiot. Just kidding. I love you. Anyway, move on.
I don't. So Infamous 2 is my next one. Ooh. And I got this on August 11th, 2013. Infamous 2 is a criminally underrated game. One of the greatest sequels ever made. I have a 4-year-old builder outside. I apologize. And yeah, it's such a fantastic game. The platinum list is really fun. There is a few platinums that drag it down, which is like after you 100% and you think you're done. A few trophies that drag it down. Where you think you're done after you 100% the game. You're like, oh yes, I get my platinum. Oh no, where's my platinum? And then there's fucking stupid combat trophies, and then trophies where you have to destroy like 10,000 scaffolds, and like there's
10,000.
No, I'm exaggerating. Jesus Christ.
Okay, but I was about to be like, oh my.
But yeah, there's some annoying ones, but it's worth it. Infamous 2 is a fantastic game, and if you haven't played it, go play it. And Infamous 1 as well. Yeah, great game. After that, for some reason, the first Uncharted game I platinumed was Uncharted 3. It's Uncharted. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people watching this know what Uncharted is. Trophy-wise, though, all the Uncharted games are pretty fucking hard. Because you have to finish each game on the hardest difficulty, which is crushing, which is indeed crushing. And you really need patience and buckets of ice water and extra controllers when doing that. And you just have to like go checkpoint to checkpoint to checkpoint. That's the only way you can really get through it while thinking of Uncharted. Because if you go through it chapter to chapter, you're just gonna be like, oh my god, there's so much left. It's like checkpoint to checkpoint, get to the next checkpoint, and yeah, that's really the mindset you have to do when you're going into a crushing playthrough in Uncharted. But it's actually quite fun if you do it like that. And I did enjoy every Uncharted platinum I got. Although there is annoying trophies, which is getting all the treasures, which just sucks annoyingly. And just, it's so bad.
Especially when you have a precursor orb constantly winking you in the face.
Yeah, it's not fun. I don't like collecting the treasures, but whatever. It's a fun platinum overall, though.
Yeah.
Your next one, Nick's a good one.
My next one is a trend that, just a game that first made me want to puke. Okay? A game that I thought was the shittiest fucking shit creation ever created. And that is Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. Right? So, I originally got this thing on PS3. I still have nightmares about that. And I got 53% of it on PS3, right? It was such a shit game. I shit you not, that game looked almost as bad as fucking Grand Theft Auto, like anything on PS2 with Grand Theft Auto. It was so bad. Like Keith, like, you know, like when you got like a mountain, right? Like you got like a structure that's going up at like a fucking like 85-degree angle, you know? You know what I mean?
Yep.
You could see where they stopped like working on it, you know?
Yeah.
and it was not seamless. It was like it's just like little stupid shit like that, and it was really grainy, and the frame rate was ass, and every time you paused the game, you had to go through a Unity load screen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and other than that, it ran like a champ.
Oh yeah, that sounds amazing.
Oh, it was not.
Like a
it was
Naughty
not.
Dog level of technical genius there.
Oh god, it was horrible. But then when I got a PS4, and because like it teases you on the PS3, it teases you because all the pictures you see, like all like the like the skills, it shows you how to do the skills.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was PS4 footage or PC footage. So it looked so good, right? And then you go back to the game and you're like, oh, And then so I got it on PS4 and it fixed all my problems. Like all my problems with it, and the game was just the weather effects, the Nemesis system, the combat, the animations, all of it. It's so close to the Jack tier in some regards, except for like not having a jump button. But like aside from that, it was just like it was so good. So I platinumed it basically. But here's one thing you need to know about this fucking game. So let's go to a trophy that haunted me for months, and it killed me so much. I gotta find it. It's I know what it's called. Here it is. A Mighty Doom is what it's called. And trust me, if you're going for this trophy, you are about to meet your doom. You see, this trophy is all about that RNG, baby, and you know how much me and Keith love RNG.
Do they?
Yes, it's all about RNG. Yep. You know when you kill a captain or a war chief in Shadow of Mordor, you get like a rune, right? So, and that's always random, but you have to get a level 25 rune. So what you have to do is you have to do all these things. You have to get all of their basically it takes an hour to set up this trophy, to get this trophy every time, basically just about, right? And you have a chance that you won't get it. And every time you don't get it, you feel so defeated. Like, so defeated, because then it's like, well, I got to do it for another hour. And one day I did it for like 4 hours straight. And it just defeated me. It just totally fucking defeated me. It's like Mystic trying to get that trophy for, well, a little bit less of a scale, but like Mystic trying to get that pain trophy to get all the balls in the thing. It's like that level of bullshit. It's just bullshittery is what this trophy is. But it's a good game.
Yeah, many people agree. Like only 22.59% of people have it. So, and that
must be counting all platforms.
That's just counting trophy hunters. So it's like aggregate. It's not like, I'm sure like it's really just like 2% or whatever. But in trophy hunters, like people that like have like that actively try to platinum this game, only 22% of them got it.
Yeah. So, yeah, on the PS4 count, we're looking at 8.5% people have it.
Yeah.
So not an easy one. Not an easy one by no means.
No.
But definitely feels great when you get it, though.
My next one.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ratchet and Clank 3, A Crack in Time. Wait, what? No. Ratchet and Clank... Ratchet and Clank Future Tree, A Crack in Time. There we go. That's exactly what I meant. Great platinum. Apart from one trophy, which is everyone's favorite trophy.
Lester, it's hot.
My God, this is such a fun platinum up to that one trophy, which is just... If you don't know what My Blaster Runs Hot is, it is as annoying as that banging in the background. It's it is the bane of trophy hunters. You have to get 10,000 points in this shitty little mini game. Well, it's not really shitty. It's actually quite fun. But you have to get 10,000 points in this twin stick shooter mini game where you play as Quark, and like it's waves upon waves of enemies, like little 2D.
And they get harder and
harder and
more
harder, and you're more surrounded, and it's like,
Trust me, it gets really annoying after the 28,000th time you hear Rusty Peak go, "We have company!
yeah, it's not fun.
We have company!" It's not fun.
It's not
No,
fun.
it's not fun at all.
After that, though, we do have a 100% fun platinum, which is Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus. It's a joy to do.
Ooh.
I loved every second of it. Fantastic game, fantastic platinum. More platinums like that, please, Insomniac.
Right. You didn't even have to do the skill points.
No, you didn't.
Thank God. Too bad that game was not really not really technically shitty, but just in terms of Insomniac, probably the most technically shitty game they've made.
Oh yeah, I'd agree
Sadly.
with that. Frame rate and like, I don't know, even the way it looks. I don't like the art design of it personally.
I like the atmosphere, like I like the environment, but I don't like the character designs. That's me, because that game is probably one of the darkest.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, with its cartoony style, it's one of the dark. Every time I play it, I feel like I'm in a comic book universe. That's something I kind of like about it. All right, so what do I have next?
Fallout 4 is your next one.
Oh, Fallout 4, baby. Oh, baby. So I got this one
August 26th.
August 26, 2016. This is, yeah. All right, so Fallout 4. And it's a ultra rare one. Only 2% of people have this.
On PSN profiles, 13% have it.
Really? That's strange.
That's still tiny.
Like just trophy hunters?
Yeah, that's just trophy hunters.
But still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why. All right. So, this game. Oh my God! Everyone hates this game, but I don't know why. They improved on so many things with it, except for one part where they have all fucking 5 factions in the same fucking place with them like throwing mini nukes and shit, and the frame rate literally drops to 0.5 frames per second. That sucks. But other than that, oh man, the building mechanics are great. Everything's great. It's simple. Just do everything. Beat the game 3 times. It's not hard. Really, it's not. It's a short game. It's really short. And then just collect the bobbleheads and all that other shit. Just look up a guide for that shit. PS4 trophies, by the way. Go fucking check that out if you want to platinum this game. Trust me, it's great. Yeah, the difficulty of this is fucking nothing, man. It's like you don't even have to do difficulties. You can put this shit down to very easy and fucking do it. It's like it'll take you like maybe a couple of days if you do it right. It ain't hard. It's like it's great. It's a fantastic game. There's not really much to say about it. I'm not really a big fan.
Is there any annoying trophies?
Any annoying trophies? No, not the most annoying thing to get. Actually, yeah, there is. There's 2, technically. I'm technically it's 4, but I'm just saying 2 because you got to beat the game 3 times. Not a lot of people have all this time to play the same shit over and over and over again. You know, I get that, but the problem is the other trophy. You have to get one of your settlements up to 100% happiness, which is not really that easy. But there's a way you could do that where you get like this abandoned place, get like 2 settlers to go there and have like a bunch of water stuff and like a couple of beds and like a little bit of defense and just throw the shit anywhere and it'll go up really quick if you just sit there and like sleep. But other than that, it's a joy to platinum. Not a really big fan of Fallout, but this one specifically was really nostalgic for me because it reminded me of Fallout 3, which is great.
Interesting.
So, yeah, so that's Fallout 4.
Next one for me is Uncharted 2, my favorite Uncharted game. And
before you do that, I forgot to mention, Fallout 4 is the first-person shooter type game I've ever platinum to because me and Keith were not a fan of that shit. So I figured I'd throw that out there. Anyway, go ahead.
Uncharted 2 is my favorite Uncharted game and a really fun platinum. If you like really hard games on crushing, and like collecting a million fucking useless things, but it's basically the same as Uncharted 3. Just collect everything and finish the game on crushing, and other than that, you're fine. The rest just comes naturally. And yeah, it's it's really starting to fucking like grate in my teeth right now. But yeah, I got this for my birthday, March 19th, 2014. That would have been my 19th birthday? No. No. Wait.
No.
What do you mean, like my
What the fuck
that
are you talking about? I
15,
think it came
16,
out in
17,
2009.
18, 4. No, but I got it in 2014. So,
Oh,
15, 16, 17. That was 4 years ago. That would have been my 18th birthday. Ah, so yeah. I don't know. 17th or 18th birthday. I'm awful at maths, obviously, but one of my birthdays. That yeah, what a birthday present! A platinum trophy. How lucky am I? But yeah. That...
sounds so sad. I got you a platinum trophy.
No, I got myself a platinum trophy, just like I got myself a Nintendo Switch. Okay, let's move on. After that, it wasn't too much longer after that. It was I got actually in that month I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 platinums in March that month that year. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. My next platinum was Infamous Second Son, a PS4 launch window title. Probably my least favorite Infamous game, if I'm being brutally honest. It's still great, it's still really fun, but it didn't have the same charm that the other two had, which is a shame for me. But it was still really fun, and it's a really easy platinum. If you're looking for another easy platinum, Infamous Second Son has you covered. Just do everything, and you got
I
it.
could get into Infamous Second Son, personally.
Yeah,
I kind of.
now there's something about it that's
I was gonna
missing
platinum it.
to me.
I was gonna platinum it, but nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nick, Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition.
Yep, I went on the ground again. Reluctantly. And once again, you know what happened? That same trophy.
Yeah.
Mighty Doom. But this time it didn't take me 3 months. I think it took me like 6.
You got your Shadow of Mordor Platinum in May 29th, and you got this one on September 2nd. So it took you 2 months and 1 week, and Middle of Air, the original one, took you 6 months and 1 week. So you can't hide it from me.
So I took less time on this one. It felt longer.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is I was batshit insane crazy enough to get this one again. Now I'm kind of interested to see what the level is on this one, like the percentage for a Mighty Doom. Actually, people with the Game of the Year edition got 10, so it's up like 2%.
And on PSN PSN profiles, Trophy Hunters got what was Mighty Doom? 10%.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay.
Actually, no, it's 25%. Sorry.
So basically, the reason why I got this, shout out to my buddy Peep, or Alternate Shadows. He picked this up
Zombie Bomb Bomb. He's in my all my recommended channels list. Go have a look.
Yeah, me and him, we game share a lot, and he picked this up for like $10. You get the whole package for $10, both the DLC and everything. That was my main reason, because I kind of coaxed him into getting this, mainly because he hasn't played it and he wanted to, and I wanted to get him the whole experience, and I also wanted to play it, so it was kind of a win-win. And yeah, the DLC for it is great, fantastic. I was gonna get it all, but then guess what? The Lord of the Hunt had the Mighty Doom one again. And I was like, I did this twice. I'm not doing that again. So yeah. The Shadow of Mordor. What else can I say? It's one of my favorite PS4 games of all time. Definitely if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, or if you just love sandbox games that don't have too much shit to do in it, that kind of have that Jack feeling, like it's there if you want it, this is a fucking game for you.
Yeah. I like Shadow of Mordor. Didn't like it enough to platinum it though.
Yeah.
Next for me is Ratchet and Clank 2, which I got on April 17th, 2014. Boy, yeah, Ratchet 2. It is slowly overtaking Ratchet and Clank 3 for me, because when I think of a Ratchet game I want to play, it's not 3 anymore, it's 2. Because
that's from me.
It's not from. It's because it's slowly starting to happen because there's.
Because I'm right.
It's because there's much more to do in Ratchet 2. Like Ratchet 2, there's like, oh, I want to do a ship battle. Oh, I want to do a race. Oh, I want to do an arena battle. Oh, I just want to do the story. There's much more variety, and I love Ratchet 2. It's slowly becoming my favorite Ratchet game, but really fun platinum. I can't really think of anything that's too annoying about it at all. I think it's fine. I think it's a perfect trophy list. It's challenging it's challenging, but it's fun. So yeah,
fun.
Ratchet 2, fantastic, love it. And then Uncharted,
Okay.
Drake's Fortune, the hardest Uncharted game to platinum. Exact same as the other two. Collect everything, do it on crushing.
Mhm.
Strangled pigs, and yeah, it's Uncharted platinum. They're all identical, just like the games.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's Uncharted.
Yep.
Your next one, Nick, is
Yeah,
probably the
let me
best
just-
game you've ever platinumed.
Oh my god, it was so hard.
A masterpiece of game design and trophy hunting. A
Yep.
absolute I don't know how you done it, honestly. I don't know how you could how you drove yourself to do this in 2 days and 8 hours. I don't know how this is even possible, but my name is Mayo, and only 96% of people have this platinum. It's it's my god, it's...
You know, there's one thing I could stand by this game.
What?
It doesn't have any DLC.
10 out of 10 game of the year.
Yeah. Okay, so the story behind this masterpiece.
Just-
This is the one.
For those of you, okay, can I just say, for those of you that are listening to this right now, go to the tab this video is on, and look at this trophy list. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what these trophies entail. Right? Hit the Mayo 5 times. Hit the Mayo 20 times. Hit it 50 times. Hit 200 times. All the way up to hit it 10,000 times. Nick Souza for 2 days sat there and tapped his controller 10,000 times for this platinum trophy. His finger
Okay.
has been lost to this game. His finger is no longer active. His finger is dead. The fucking hell. This game had to get on the store.
So, okay, so before any more bashing of this masterpiece, let me tell you this. I normally stick by a strict rule on platinuming, and I've kind of gotten Keith on this as well. I only platinum games that I love, right? But this is before I had my little new philosophy on it. I didn't buy this. I did not buy into this. Peep did.
Fucking hell. Why?
I don't know why.
He doesn't even like trophies.
I know. The thing is what I said, because the reason was Peep wanted to get into trophies, right?
Oh, what
Like
a
trophy
way to
hunting.
get into it.
Yeah, he wanted to get into it. So what I was like, I wanted to give him something easy because you got to get that reward, you know?
No, that's not
You gotta get that
rewarding,
feeling.
though. That's just stupid. That's not even rewarding. That's just like...
I agree.
It
But
completely
this is before.
diminishes trophies.
Yeah, I get it. Look, my point was this is before my philosophy, like I said. And what ended up, and this is my 10th platinum too. No, 9th, right? 9th. Yeah, 9th.
9.
And yeah, that's what I thought.
No,
and,
hold on. Let me count again. Yeah, it's 9.
Okay.
I was
that's fine.
hoping it'd be your 10th. I'd never let you live it down.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't. Well, you see, it doesn't take 10,000 times to platinum this game to tap it. By the way, PS4 True. I looked up a guide for this video, Keith. By the way, this game.
Why?
Yeah, just to see, because the reason why I gave it to Peep, well, mention it to Peep is like it's a very easy thing. Just it's easy, yeah, it's only a 10 out of 10 difficulty, so it was very easy.
10 difficulty.
Anyway, so it doesn't take 10,000 times to platinum this game, tapping it. Which, by the way, you can tap it with the X button or the touchpad.
Oh,
and you
fucking
can tap them both to make it faster.
What wizards
Right.
designed this game?
Yeah, so anyway, it takes 75.
75? Huh?
Yeah, 75.
I didn't scroll down far
tap.
enough.
No. That's because you have to tap it with all these specific things.
Oh, I
as
see.
well.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, there's 5,000 times, 8,000, 10,000. Right. So, yeah. So, I can't believe we're still talking about this fucking piece of shit. But anyways, this is the one platinum
Oh my god.
I wish I did.
On
Yeah.
PSN? On PSN, this is an 83.6% platinum rate. Who didn't platinum this? Who buys this game to tap mayonnaise and not get a platinum trophy?
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm surprised this isn't like 100%. Like, but you know what it is? Everyone tapped the mayo 5 times.
Yes.
Just about.
Yeah.
No, some people didn't even. Some people bought this shit and haven't even played it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
No. Some people bought it, they booted the game up, and didn't do anything. Because your trophy list doesn't count until you've booted the game.
A trophy. Yeah.
So.
You see, now that's low of the low. That's even worse than platinuming it.
I might buy
That's
the
even
game
worse.
just to be one of the only people in the world to have a 0% of My Name is Mayo.
What a fucking for short. Anyway,
Let's move
anyway,
on.
keep moving on.
Oh, lovely. My next platinum. Sleeping Dogs. The most underrated fucking game on the PlayStation 3. It is phenomenal. It is my favorite sandbox game ever made, probably, apart from Jack, but that doesn't really count.
It's baby's first Yakuza.
It is baby's first Yakuza, but you can do more things than Yakuza, gameplay wise. But it's so good. It's a fun platinum. It's a fun game. If you haven't played Sleeping Dogs, go buy the fucking thing and play it. And I'm so sad that the studio shut down. We are never going to get a sequel to Sleeping Dogs or a True Crime 4. Sad.
Oh.
Next.
But I never platinumed it,
Next.
by the way.
You never platinumed it? Yeah, you didn't. You fucker. Although the definitive edition is harder to platinum because of all the races or whatever. I'll forgive you.
I just haven't got around to it. That's all.
Next one is Jak and Daxter, The Precursor Legacy. You're probably wondering, but didn't you already get that key? Yes, I did. This is January 5th, 2015, and this is on
Oh no.
the PlayStation Vita. The best port of these games. The second best port of this game, believe it or not.
Oh.
Actually, no, it's the third best. We'll get to the second best port. But that was not a great experience.
No.
It really wasn't that fun to do.
This
on
is
Vita.
him doing it just because his fucking trophy whoreness spited him in the ass.
I needed.
Oh.
I can't have a Jack game and not have 100% beside it. It's like sacrilege to me. So I had to do it, and it got harder. You see that Jak 2 is not here for a good while because Jak 2 and 3 were even worse and took me forever. Jak 1 took me 6 days. 6 days on the Vita. 6 days! Jak 1!
And did you know some people not just like the PS Vita version and say it's amazing and a technical masterpiece, but also prefer it?
Who said this? And where do they live?
Some dumb asshole on YouTube.
Okay, moving on. My next one is every trophy hunter's nightmare, The Walking Dead. It is the hardest. It is the hardest game to platinum ever. It took me 1 day and 8 hours. It is. It is. You basically get the
It
platinum.
took longer to platinum. My Name is Mayo, bro.
It did. Oh my god, it did. That's sad. If you ever want easy platinums, play Telltale games. If you want,
Which is something I highly recommend against.
if you want to like catch up to me in trophies, you can do it in 2 days. If you buy every Telltale game on PS3, PS Vita, and PS4, you're caught up to me right there.
No, you'll be at Mystics level.
You'll be at Mystics level, yeah. And all you have to do is finish the games. So there you go. Yeah.
So then next up is me then.
Next
I
up
guess.
is you, Nicholas, which is
a
beautiful
yes.
little platinum.
Yes, it is. It's definitely one very, very good one. I got it on December 18th, 2016. And that is Assassin's Creed 2 for the PS4, the remake. Beautiful, not remake, a beautiful remaster. Just absolute. It's such an easy platinum. It's so damn. The only shitty trophy in it is scroll all the way down here. The is where is it? In memory of Petruccio. This trophy right here sucks. Well, there's 2 trophies in here that suck. This one sucks because there's no map for all 100 feathers, which is spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Through 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, it's spread out. We get it.
It's spread out through like fucking 5 or 6 maps.
Yep.
And there's no guide for them, and you're talking about a labyrinth of a city.
This trophy is so annoying that only 40% of trophy hunters have got it, and it's a really easy trophy.
Yeah.
It's just annoying. So
yeah, and the payoff is horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The payoff is a stupid little fucking monologue thing that is not important at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then
but
you get a fucking
it actually is quite important. I mean, it's canon in Brotherhood. I don't want to. Will I spoil it? I'll spoiler alert for AC2.
It's a fucking 10-year fucking game, bro.
It makes his mother talk again. I mean, come on, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It is. But you see, if you play Brotherhood, she says, "And do not forget for whom we assassins fight." When the fuck did we find out that she was an assassin?
Well,
okay,
you know,
that's like, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that big reveal with that. But then the other thing is you get a cape. You get the Auditore cape. Right now you think, oh, it's gonna make me incognito everywhere, right? No, it makes you wanted everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck. So yeah, and then there's one other trophy on this list that is shit, and it is where the fuck is it? Fuck, where is it? I don't know the name of it, and I kind of don't want to look through all this unless I can like find it in like 5 seconds. It is Perfect Heart. No. Okay, fuck it. I'm not looking for it. Look, it's a trophy where you have to unlock all of the pieces of Subject 16's video. That, I remember calling up Keith. All right. Being like, did you do this one yet? Did you do... Because me and him, we were platinuming this game at the same time, and I was like, did you do this one yet? This is so fucking stupid. How the fuck are you supposed to know how to do this shit with no key? Like, oh my god. Some of them were so bad, but it was really interesting because
I loved the backstory behind these puzzles. I hated the actual puzzles, though.
Yeah, the puzzles were shit, but I liked how they had stuff like the Sword of Eden, and it looks exactly like the Sword of Eden in Unity, and the Shroud, and a whole bunch like if you do those puzzles, you'll see like, oh, this is where they could take potential Assassin's Creed games and shit like that. It was really cool how they pulled all that off. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 2, it's fucking great. Yep. You know, great fucking game.
We're gonna do more for you, and we're just gonna blast you the Ratchet games here because we've already talked about them. Ratchet 1, 2, 3. You got all these consecutively within.
Oh, you're talking about mine.
Yeah,
mine?
within a few days of each other.
Yeah, I'll do this real fucking quick. Because I just got a whole bunch of them, and I might as well just get through them all.
Mm-hmm.
So Ratchet and Clank PS3, right? The first one. Great fucking game, as everyone already knows. You know, if you're a fan of Jack, you're most likely a fan of Ratchet. Hardest trophy, the 1 million thing. Got to do it in one playthrough. This is how I did it. Okay, first thing I did was I tried putting a piece of tape on it. That didn't work, right? So then what I did was I started watching Dragon Ball Z while I had my toe on the circle button, and I did that for like 3 hours, right? yeah. Think about that. And I had my toe on the circle button.
That's what we do for fucking trophies. The fake dings. This is what we do for dings. Ding.
Yeah, fake dings. Yeah, this is what it is. I needed my fake ding. So and then I went to David. My mom's working. I was like, David, can you go fucking get me a clamp? So I got a clamp, right? And what I did was I put the clamp on my controller, which was perfect. And then I just put it and I went to sleep, right? Then I woke up and I was at 800,000.
Oh my god, this wasn't even done.
So then I was like, oh. So I went onto my PS4 and started playing something else. It was another platinum. I don't remember what it was, but I started working on that. And then when I went back, I was at like 1,000,001 or something like that. like just contain like 1,100,000 or something, and I was like, I didn't even get to hear the pop. God damn it! and then I forgot to save.
Well, oh well, at least got
So
the
I lost
trophy.
all those points. I got the trophy though. I was like, yeah. Okay, so moving on from that one, then we got Ratchet and Clank 2. So Ratchet and Clank 2 is my favorite. Well, except from the first one, Ratchet and Clank 2 is like my favorite. I love it. There's not much that Keith didn't say about it that I love. I even ended up loving the ship battles. I love the ship battles. They're so fucking good. Even though
They grew on
who
me.
made it hate them, I love every one of them. I love every mission, even the Ace Bunyan races. All that shit's great. Yeah, that's a good one. That one didn't take me too long. That one was really fun to do. Yeah, then you got Ratchet and Clank 3 up your arsenal, which again, it's the same, pretty much the same idea, just a little bit less to do. But you got that badass hub world thing, the Phoenix, and just every time you go in there, just hearing that fucking theme song just makes you think you're in fucking NASA or something. So it's great. So yeah, that's that one. And then next I
Crack in
did
Time.
Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time. Yeah, that one was so fun until my blaster runs hot. Although I beat it faster than Keith did, it took me a day.
It took me
to
like
do
a
it.
year.
So yeah, it took me a day to do it. So I was so happy, and Keith was like, "Why the fuck are you blasting through these games like nothing?"
Yeah, look, he got
Yeah.
he got Ratchet 1 on February 19th, and then it took him a month to get the next one on March 18th. Wow, you platinumed. Oh, that's 2017 though. Okay, but March 18th for Ratchet 2, and then March 22nd for Ratchet 3, like 3 days after, and then April for A Crack in Time.
Yep.
April 13th. And
Yep.
are you done with A
And
Crack in
then-
Time for Nexus? It's April 15th.
Yeah.
2 days.
So just
Like,
no
Jesus
time.
Christ.
2 days. Yeah.
And then Deadlocked,
So, Ratchet-
April 17th.
hold on.
I know.
Before you get it, yeah. Basically, I platinumed the future stuff in 4 days.
Why the fuck does Tools of
basically.
Destruction have a platinum though? Come on the fuck on. Like,
I know. Yeah, I would have loved to have done that. But anyway, we got Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the best, shittiest fucking Insomniac game there is. So, anyway, so I started playing this and I loved it. I loved it. It was great. I loved the Clank missions in it. It was fantastic. Like I loved those, and I was going for the skill points and shit, and zooming around. But I got a really interesting thing about it when I got to the end. I was trying. My last trophy for it was upgrading the guns because this game is really fucking short. And a very interesting notification I got for this, right, was I was trying to upgrade the gun and it wasn't working. So I had to keep using the same gun over and over and over again, right? I wasn't getting the trophy for some reason. It kept popping up saying, "Congratulations, you did not earn a trophy."
okay.
Why are you notifying me of this? It's like, you did not earn a trophy. You did not earn a trophy. You did not earn a trophy. Oh, you earned a trophy. You had to be at the last level to do it, so I had to beat the whole fucking game again.
Wow.
So I did that, and then I got the trophy for that. And then the main reason why I skipped Deadlocked and went back and started on the future thing is because I wanted my last Ratchet Platinum, at least for a while, to be one of the good ones. And when I say that, I mean one of the good ones. So, and I'm so glad because this is like my favorite Platinum list. There's no collectibles. There's no skill points. I don't think. Yeah, there is skill points.
There is skill
there's
points.
no.
There's a few annoying ones as well.
Yeah, there is a few and all, which I didn't find bad either. As you know, I did it in 2 days. So I love that. And when I got that platinum, I never thought I was gonna platinum this one, and I did, and it was so much fun. So yeah, that's like a whole shitload of my trophies done.
Yeah. Ratchet is fantastic, and everyone knows that watching this, I presume, because if you like Jack, you like Ratchet.
Just about, yeah.
Next we have The Wolf Among Us, Telltale game. Not much to say. Great game though, really fun story. Next is a really fun platinum. If you like retro games, Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection is a must-have. And it is
They make you scream at your TV for hours.
It did. There was one trophy which was the what one was it? I think it was the Robotnik fucking like Puyo Puyo style game. Where you had to get like 1,000,000 points on the hardest difficulty or something like crazy like that. And it took me, oh my god, it was so hard. But I eventually got it. And overall this was so fun. This Mega Drive collection was a lot of fun. I've lost where I am. But yeah, Mega Drive Collection, I really recommend it. Really fun platinum. Next is Jak 3 on PlayStation Vita. I don't know where Jak 2 is. I could have sworn I'd done Jak 2 before Jak 3, but oh, what do you know? Oh, I know why it is, because the orbital is just easier in Jak 3. It's that's it. It took me 1 week and 2 days to platinum this game somehow, and it didn't though, because that's wrong. It took me longer than that, because I platinumed Jak 1 in January and didn't platinum Jak 3 till August. So PS Vita version of Jak 3 is unbearable. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about that. Where is Jak 2 for Vita? Okay, I am missing a few platinums here, because Jak 2 for Vita isn't listed. That's very interesting. Why is that?
I have no idea, but I do know you do have 50 though. I know that.
There's Jak 2 is missing from here, and I have no idea why. But I also have Jak 2 on Vita, and that is just as bad as The Witcher 2. Just as painful. So yeah. All right.
Fuck that basically.
Yeah, back to you, Nicholas.
All right.
Goat Simulator.
This game is very near and dear to my heart right here. Now, I love this game because of just about everything that it stands for.
Just for the record, I'm the exact opposite. I hate this game because of everything it stands for.
I love this game because they don't give. I mean, I'll tell you this much: the game's frame rate is better than fucking Fallout 4. I'll tell you that right now. It's a stupid, crazy fucking game. And I just started playing it, and I just really enjoyed the shit out of it until I got to one trophy. And I gotta find it, because I gotta get the name and all that shit. Let's see, where is it? It is... I mean, come on. How could you go wrong with a game that tells you to lick a roller coaster? To lick a roller coaster with 6 batteries attached. Come on. So, anyway, this is the trophy. It's called the Flap Master. This is the most difficult trophy in this. It is, you have to score 10 points in Flappy Goat. Okay? Now, Flappy Goat is a game where you have to fly through these things and tap the X button and dodge these things, and it gets harder and harder and harder. And that shit took me ages to get, because you have to play the game and man the camera of the goat that you're playing as, and also make sure you look at the fucking arcade cabinet as you do it. It's not easy, but it's a trophy that I'm really glad. It's a trophy list that I'm really glad I got, because I do love Goat Simulator. It's quite the fun experience.
Sure. Next we have Infamous First Light. People say this platinum is easy. I think Nick thinks it's easy as well. I found it ridiculously hard. There's one where you have to do arena challenges. You have to get like this certain amount of points. And it was so annoying to me. I just couldn't do it. I was really bad at this game, and even on easy, I found it really, really hard to do. I don't know. It was hard for me. I didn't think it was that fun either. I didn't like First Light that much, if I'm being 100% honest. That's just me. Next is another Telltale game, Tales from the Borderlands. Then another Telltale game, Game of Thrones. I might as well do Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3 Remastered. They're the exact same trophies, except the game looks and plays nicer. You got them 60 frames. Also, I have Ratchet Deadlocked here, and Nick says, what is there to be said about that? Fantastic platinum, probably the funnest Ratchet platinum on the PS3. And I might as well go for Slide 3 here, move past these. Slide 3 is the hardest Sly game to platinum because of retarded minigames that nearly killed me. It took me about 3 years to platinum this game. Fuck this game's trophy list.
Hmm.
All right.
All right.
Oh shit.
So I got a really interesting one here.
Killing Floor 2.
Yes, Killing Floor 2. With it, the platinum on this game is ultra rare, with only 1.3 people having it. It's a very rare one. Very good one, though. This is a true first-person shooter experience right here. It's basically like kind of like Call of Duty Zombies, but way better, like 1,000 times better. Mainly because you could play this game like fucking Shadow Warrior if you wanted to. It's really simple. It's just it's just a first person shooter. I mean, you're just it's a game that you play with your buddies, you know. You get together and you just fucking do some rounds, you know. That's all it really is. It's got really kick-ass soundtrack, by the way, with some like actual music from people like Demon Hunter and shit like that. Real good shit. Listening to. And you can turn the lyrics on and off. Really interesting like mechanic to the game, I find. There's 2 trophies in this game that make it so difficult. And that is 2 difficulties called Suicidal and Hell on Earth. These 2 trophies are god awful because it gets so difficult so fast. In fact, for the Suicidal and the Hell on Earth difficulty, there was a glitch where you could go into a corner and stay in the corner and they couldn't hit you, and you could just sit there and knife them because you will run out of ammo. And to get both these trophies, I think it took me okay, well, here's the date. So obviously it didn't take me too long. It took me like it took like 40 minutes for a match, which is insanely long, between each match to do it. And they patched it out like literally like a week after I got it. So I was like, phew, thank God I got that. Because the game is definitely worth a platinum. It's very good. It's a very good first-person shooter. It's a little bit different than your conventional one with different types of shit, and you don't die after like 2 hits in it. So it's a very good game. Very good game.
Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My next game is a game that's close to both our hearts in more ways than one. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. Nick, the Assassin's Creed guy, hasn't even platinumed this game.
No, it's not worth it.
I like the game, kinda. It's
You see, that pretty much says his whole entire relationship with the game.
Yeah.
I like the game.
I go back and forth. It's a very like, you don't need, if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, you can really just skip Syndicate. It's completely useless. It's a completely useless game with nothing. Characters are.
You just go watch the cutscenes. That's all you gotta do.
You don't even have to do that.
That's
like,
it.
what significant happens? I mean,
Okay, just watch the ending. That's all
yeah,
you do. Just watch.
I found all the characters really boring, and
Yeah.
apart from the villain was amazing. The main
Starrick
villain,
was
yes,
amazing.
Derek was one of the best villains in Assassin's Creed history, but he was killed off too
Shaft.
easily. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Syndicate's an odd one for me. Not my favorite Assassin's Creed game by any means, but it was a fun enough platinum. In fairness, so I enjoyed getting the platinum for it, and I can't lie about
Yeah.
that. So,
Oh yeah, it was great.
yeah, because Nick got it. He's speaking from experience there, apparently.
Yeah. I don't know why. I was just agreeing, like, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank. I'll talk a bit more about this. I like this game a lot more than most people, but I have the same thing with Nick. When I go back to try and replay it, I've only played through the game twice. Once in hero mode, and I just or challenge mode, and whenever I go back and play it now, I just can't get into it. It's something about it. It's like I play for a few minutes and like I'm bored. There's just something missing from this game. And I think one thing is the gameplay feels a bit off to me, like the jumping mechanics, and like it just feels very sticky to me. I don't know why. It feels off. It doesn't feel like Ratchet to me. But other than that, I think it's a fantastic game, and yeah,
It's really weird to say that when really they only changed, like, it's very similar, and I mean like 95% similar to
Kraken
Into
Time.
the Nexus.
Yeah, Into the Nexus. Yeah, but
Into the Nexus.
I think
It's very similar.
I think Into the Nexus feels better than this though. For some reason, I don't know. I can't put my finger on why.
That's really weird because that game is like by no means a technical.
Oh no, it's not. I mean, technically wise,
Could it be
Ratchet
the charge
PS4.
boots?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but PS4 feels a bit off to me.
We haven't had a decent PS4 Ratchet game yet. Like we haven't got like even if it's like a new like the next game after this fucking remake or
I really hope they don't do Ratchet and Clank.
I hope they don't do it either. But I mean like if the thing is we haven't gotten another one. We really like one in the main series, so we really can't gauge what Ratchet and Clank on. We can't even gauge what Ratchet and Clank on PS4 would be like really as of. So, yeah.
Anyway, I'll blast through the next two because Uncharted, yep. And Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition is a bit different to the normal one. There's extra races and you have to do all you have to do all the DLC. But yeah, Sleeping Dogs is one of my favorite games. Cockfights, but that was in the original anyway. But yeah, it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I highly recommend it, and it's worth platinuming twice. So
once again, better than GTA.
Better than GTA, I agree. You, Nick, next one is very... next one is Jak and Daxter on PS4. Decent port.
Yeah, Jak and Daxter on PS4, the TPL it's standable.
Yep.
It's doable. It's only very few minor frame rate drops, but this is the first time I've ever experienced frame rate drops in like Jak, this with such a fucking masterpiece of a game. And there's nothing really too much to talk about it because we pretty much covered it. It's just sad to see it in the state that it is, but really to be unbiased,
it's not compared to what was to come.
It's not compared. Well, yeah, it's nothing compared to what's to come. I'll say that. So yeah.
You can move on to Bloodborne.
Yeah, Keith.
I know you, because I'm literally gonna mute you right now because you're gonna be talking for 3 hours. So let me just take off my headphones and I've heard so much about this fucking game. I want to hang myself. It's not even funny.
All right, guys. So. I'm wiping that fucking shitty YouTube slang off of my tongue.
Oh, you said guys. Okay.
I said just guys. I said all right, guys. All right, guys. Okay, so Bloodborne, right? I hated this fucking game. Absolutely despised it when it came out in 2015. Played it for 5 seconds. Couldn't get past the fucking main baddie in this fucking game, like the first fucking NPC, right? So okay, next thing I did was I sold the fucking game. It went on sale. I got it again, and I started fucking playing it.
Odd thing to do for a game you hate, I must say, but sure.
I didn't get past the first enemy in the game. I didn't even see it. You know. I didn't even see it. So I was like, it's $10. I'll pick it up. Whatever. Fine. And then Keith was like, you're not going to like this game. You already tried it. So at that point, I was like, oh, yeah? Well,
I think you just done it to spite me, honestly.
At first, it was totally about that, Keith. It was totally about that. But then I started playing it, and I was like, holy shit, this is so hard and so good and fast-paced and just... Music, atmosphere, all that shit's great. And here's the kicker: there's not a single hard trophy in this game.
Wow.
Not one. In fact, I'd venture to say it's probably one of the easiest games to platinum.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I got every trophy in this game and the DLC. Funny thing about the DLC with this game, I got it for free from my fucking Arabic Scottish friend who lives in the desert. Named Yusuf.
You've been through the desert in Arabia and Scotland. All right. So
we did that, and yeah.
Yeah, Bloodborne's good. Yeah, okay, good. Can we move on? I know people probably want to hear more about Bloodborne. I don't. I've heard nothing. I've heard nothing about Bloodborne for the last fucking 2 years. Feels like so. Moving on to one of mine. Rocket League. I got that by accident, honestly. Good game. A lot of people love it. The shit. I mean, and I have the platinum in this game, and only have 46% in the trophy list. This is the only game I have where I have less than 50%, but have a platinum. Like, how does that make sense? I don't know. The amount of DLC for this game is ridiculous. But Rocket League is a really fun game, and I done it by accident. So yeah, I must have played it a lot. Xenoverse 2.
Ooh.
Xenoverse 2. It took me 3 weeks and 4 days to get this, nearly a full month. I got it on December 12th, 2016. Really, really fun platinum, apart from one trophy. And that trophy is training with Yamcha, the fucking dickhead. It is completely RNG based, and it is the rarest. It is the rarest. It's basically how it works. Is you need to you get these notifications say, oh, I'm doing a training now. You have to go train with me, and you have to get there in a certain amount of time. And if you miss it, you're fucked. You're never getting another one for the next 10 years. It's it's really bad RNG, and it takes forever, and it's awful, and it nearly stopped me platinum in the game.
So basically, if you get the game and you see those notifications come up when you come back from doing main story or training or a PQ, just go do it. Just go do it, basically. I got one for you here.
Oh yeah, let me switch to your tab. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, I see.
I got one.
You done this while the game was fucked up as well.
Yeah, I did this while you're running on the moon, while everything was playing on the moon. Yeah, which I'm glad I could say. I'm glad I could say that. So basically, I played this game on
Jak
Super
2,
Ultimate Hard fucking mode, by the way, which is Jak 2 on PS4. Every step of the way was hard. Everything. Driving a vehicle was like, because you would drift like you were fucking driving in Tokyo fucking Speedway. Like, fuck. And then like, there's a plus side. Core has a new move.
Oh yeah, Core is a fantastic pink pretty attack, I like to call it. Or purple pretty attack, where he fills the whole screen with purple.
And let's not to mention the horrible.
At least he has a face.
Frame rate. Yeah, at least he has a face. But the horrible frame rate.
Oh.
And to top it off, because it's a PS2 game, you can't even listen to Linkin Park.
Yeah, you can't put on music while listening to it, while playing it, while driving around Haven City.
Since I got Jak 3 next, I'll just go with like all my Jaks, since they're all in a row. Jak 3, much better port. Frame rate was a little bit less on this one, on the PS4 version. A little bit less, but it still was enough to make Keith tell what you did with Jak 3.
With Jak 3, I platinumed the game. Let me get the how long it took me to platinum this. With Jak 3, I platinumed the game in 1 week and 4 days, which is not correct. That's wrong. I platinumed this game in like an hour because I done Haven City skip. I skipped to Haven City, and then once I got to Haven City, I done the skip into the palace, no, the race course ruins, no, the catacombs. That's it. And then I finished the game. I just couldn't bear it as I just frame rate. I'm not doing it. It's giving me a headache. It's making me nauseous. I'm glitching through it. I'm getting my platinum. Fuck off. I can't believe I paid for this bollocks.
Yeah. Yep. So that was pretty much it. But to me, I did it legit. Well, half legit. The orb glitch, because I'm not if I wasn't gonna do these damn challenges normally, hell no, was I wasn't gonna do it with frame rate. And funny thing about going back to Jak 2, the Onin challenge. Enough said.
Still didn't.
For Keith. The Onin challenge.
The Onin challenge? Oh yeah, the frame rate was fucked on it, but I still didn't have much of a problem with it.
I remember you were like, my eyes!
Yeah.
Eyes! Yep. And then we got Jak X Combat Racing, the first version of the game with a trophy list.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad port. A few nitpicks
no, not a bad
you could have. But
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I got this trophy I got this platinum trophy. It took me
A week
where's
and
the
one
first?
day,
Where's the first? A week and one day.
according to
Yeah,
this.
I I fucking loved playing this game. This is the first time I actually ever beat the game too.
Hmm.
Um, and oh, it was so much fun. There was like one dickhead track that I couldn't do, and it took me a long time, and that shit was infuriating. But every time I got infuriated with this game, I was like, it reminds me of when I was a kid and when I was
Hmm.
playing like Jack or something. You know, just like, oh yeah, yeah, this is what's up.
Yeah, Jack X was
So
actually surprisingly. I was dreading doing Jack X, but it was actually so fun to platinum, and
yeah,
I
I wish I
really
could do it
enjoyed it.
again.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Anyway, I did a couple, Keith. Your turn.
It is my turn indeed. Let me get my next one. Oh boy. Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Oh.
There's one trophy in this game that made this platinum hard. It was a DLC trophy. I don't want to talk about it. I will just say the trophy name. Lost Archives trophy that I can't remember the trophy name of.
Well, let me tell you this. Let me tell the story since Keith doesn't want to talk about it because he's kind of sour on me
Hmm.
because of this. So we were talking for like 3 days, right? Like just chilling because Keith calls me like Nick. Nick, talk to me. Talk to me as if I was one of your French girls. So I'm talking to him and stuff, and we're starting to talk about stuff. And like, they're helping me get through it because it's just like this really challenging part where you have to go through this thing and not die. Uh, and we were talking to him and be like, yeah, yeah. Then he'd be like, yeah, that's a good thing. And then all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, I'd be trying to like pop up another question and be like, hey, did you hear about that? And all of a sudden, Keith would be like, what the fuck? Ah! And then,
I fell through the floor when I was about to finish the hardest trophy in the game.
and then so many times of that shit, just randomly like, no, no. Shit.
If you thought I got mad at the Jack 2 no guns run, oh, that's nothing compared to how mad I got at this trophy.
Mm,
It-
yep. And then I was like, oh, it can't be that bad and all that stuff. And Keith is just like, why don't you try, you fucking scumbag? And then he's like, oh yeah, baby, I want to watch you do this and shit. He's like, we start up share play, right? So we do it, right? And I'm skipping through it like la la la, right? And he's like, how are you? This is your first time and shit. And I'm just skipping through it, right? And I died right near the end. And he was like, and so it begins. 3 hours later, I got it. What? What? He was just like, fuck you. It was fuck you. And then I got the other one, the other dickhead trophy on that too, where you have to jump the river Styx without dying. Too. In the same hour. And
then I found out it was my version of the game that was fucked, and then that eternally made me sad.
yeah, because he had physical.
I had a physical version of the game, and you fall through the floor in that version of the game for some reason. So
Just leave it up to Ubisoft to fuck up the physical and make an immaculate digital version somehow.
Yeah. Next one for me is Assassin's Creed 2. I've already talked about it. Really fun platinum. Next one for me, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh.
I know I can't sit here and tell you it's a bad game. It's not. It's a fantastic game. I just don't like it. And I platinumed it, and it felt like a chore to platinum. Honestly, I don't know why. I didn't enjoy it. I don't know what it is about it.
And you see, this is one of those games where the game does look really pretty, except for mocap. Fuck the mocap in that game. Oh my god. I tried to play it twice. I could not get into it for the life of me. It's just, to me, gameplay is you shoot a bow, and then you have really shitty animations with a goddamn spear, and then it's the repetitive search, look around for this area to find clues, and run back and forth, and then collect shit, and everything feels like a goddamn chore in that game. So I was kind of like, no, I'm not playing this. So, That was $40 down the drain for me.
Oh, a lot of people love it, so good for them.
Yeah.
Next one, Uncharted 4, Thief's End. Everyone will sit here and tell you Uncharted 4 is the best Uncharted game. I'm going to sit here and tell you it's the worst. It's still a good game, though, and I enjoyed it enough to platinum it, which is odd because I platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn, and I didn't enjoy the game that much, so call me a hypocrite if you want. But, yeah. Thief's End,
Yeah.
fun enough platinum. Very easy to do. Easiest Uncharted platinum.
How many more you got?
I don't have much left. But,
I have 2 left.
what is going on out there? Jesus. But, did they let, like, fucking homeless people in and they're having the party now? But...
No. Hey, boy.
hey, bye. No. Oh,
No.
bye. Yes. No one has a clue what we're doing. But, yeah. I've good ones next, but Nick, we gotta get you out of the way.
All right, my next one is actually The Order 1886. I don't know if anyone knows this. Well, probably because we found this out on the internet.
That must mean it's true.
That must mean it's true. This is a game made by, I almost said High Impact Games. Wow. This is a game made by Ready at Dawn. And most of the people who worked on this are the very same people who worked on Jak and Daxter.
But a lot of them.
This game,
like, it's not like
a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them did. Okay, this game, I think this game looks better than fucking Horizon Zero Dawn, which everyone seems to praise as the best looking game ever fucking made. I highly disagree. This game, in the terms of like the realism, hyperrealism thing, I think this game kills everything else. Like legit, like everything else out of the water, and it transitions from cutscenes to everything. And that's one of the. I'm a sucker for graphics, like I say, and that's one of the things that really pulled me in this game. And it's a very solid shooter. It's very solid. It's just very short. That's a lot of people's gripes about it. It was a very fun platinum. It is not difficult at all. You can complete the game on any difficulty. That's the only trophy there is for that. And yeah, it's a fun time. It's a fun game. If you're short on time, but you want to play something engaging with a good story and fun gameplay and all that, this is definitely something for you.
Yeah, it's on my bucket list. My next one, Crash Bandicoot 2: Cortex Strikes Back. One of the funnest, most frustrating, and best times I've ever had platinum in a game. Just fantastic. The time trials are going to give you a problem, but the challenge is so fun that it doesn't matter, and you are going to get mad, you're going to throw controllers, you're going to break things, but you're going to enjoy it while you're doing it. And it's such a fun platinum. It's such a fun game. One of the great finest games ever made, in my opinion.
It's a Naughty Dog game, so
it's a Naughty Dog game. It's a Vicarious Visions game. It's a game that's fantastic, and you should try platinum in it. Oh, that's the other one that's missing. Crash 1 is missing from here as well. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. I'm an idiot. My next one is Crash Bandicoot Warped. Same story as Crash 2, except a bit easier. And, yeah, it again, really fun. And great. Crash games, fun platinums. I'll get the Crash 1 later. But, yeah. And I've Sly Cooper and Thieves in Time twice. It's an easy platinum. Fort Sly game. Fun game. And, yeah. That's all I'll say about that. I don't really remember it that much. Oh, no. There is one. There is one annoying trophy. There's actually a few annoying trophies now, I think. There's a lot of mini games in this. And there's one where you're Bentley and you have to, like, fly through, like, hacking things. And you have to do it without dying in one of them. And it is infuriating and annoying and not fun. And I didn't like that. But it's fine because you get 2 platinums for the price of 1 with this. Once you platinum at once, you can put it on your Vita. And then all the trophies just pop. So that's really good about that. But yeah, Nick, what's next for you? I think it's your last one next, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my last one.
And it's Xenoverse.
So
We've
my
already
last
talked about it.
yeah, we already talked about it, but Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'll explain it a little bit more because I got everything for this game, just about. So the base game, fun as hell. Man, I love this game. This is my 2016 game of the year right here. I think Keith's too, right?
Yeah, it's up there.
We the trophy, difficult trophy that we want to talk about here is you see his was the stone might be a decoy. Let me check it. That was his trophy. To complete 10 of Yamcha's training list sessions, which fucked him over for a good long time. Mine was tra-la-la-la-la.
Fittingly named trophy.
Yeah, just tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, because it's a troll, is what it is. And I wish that I had trouble with Yamcha's instead of Krillin's, because Krillin's is way worse. Worse. You got to carry milk and skip across this fucking... Trust me, it's not big when you can fly around it, but when you have to walk to another area, it's like, oh my god, this map is so huge. And then if you drop the milk, you got to do it again. And you want to know what the sucky thing is? Is you can take the milk from Krillin, go deliver it, and come back with the casings. And if you drop it on your return journey, you got to go deliver the milk again to the same person and come back. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It took me way too fucking long to do it. This game took me a year to platinum because of this. I think it took me a year. Let me look at the first trophy. No, it didn't take me a year. It took me like fucking 8 months, actually. I think.
4 months according to PSN profiles.
Yeah, that's it.
I know this is inaccurate. I found that out.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it was like, this is probably, I think, might be my most rarest trophy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's 0.8. I think yours is still the first crash.
Yeah, the first crash is my rarest, I think.
I'll take a look at it, actually. I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, Xenoverse 2, the DLC was good if you get it all as a full package. Don't ever just get a specifically one. You're going to get the whole package. Mm-hmm. But great. Absolutely great. You got any more, Keith?
I do. I have 2 more. Well, I have a lot more, but I've already mentioned a lot of them. But my next one is Destroy All Humans. Fun game, fun platinum. Yeah, pick it up. It's fun enough. Next one, Crash Bandicoot 1. The hardest of the Crash games to platinum, but in my opinion, the funnest. And it's so fun. It's ridiculously hard in every way. It's a harder platinum rating than fucking Bloodborne. It's Crash Souls. It's crushing, and if your platform skills aren't like top notch,
the bar, you're not even gonna be able to beat it.
You're not even gonna be able to beat the game. But the platinum on this is 12.22% on PS. This is like actively search and trophy hunters, and 1% on PSN. So not an easy platinum. Very few people have it.
Wait, 1%?
Yeah.
Like a full 1%?
Yeah, 1%.
Oh, then Xenoverse 2 is our best then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's 0.8.
Oh, damn. But okay. Crash 1, fun platinum. That's an A rank of this. It's great. And next are the Jack games on PS4. We've talked about them, and that's it. Yeah. That's all 50 of mine.
That's it. Well, let's talk about some honorable mentions, some stuff that we're close.
Well, my next platinum I plan on getting is Yakuza 6. I'm coming out. I said I was going to retire from getting platinums after the Jack games, but the Jack games were left me so salty that I'm like, fuck it, I don't want to end it like that. So I'm coming back, and Yakuza 6 I think is going to be my 51st platinum.
I am. Hello. Okay, there we go. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, my next platinum is going to be Assassin's Creed. Well, not my next, but Assassin's Creed Origins is one of the ones I am going to platinum, mainly because I'm at 97% of it, and all I have to do is get one more trophy for collecting everything. I think, Keith, you're going to platinum this one too, aren't you?
Oh, which is this? Sorry, I got distracted.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oh yeah, I'll platinum Origins eventually, probably.
Yeah, because I got like one trophy left in it. I need to get it. I gotta get it. The other one that I'm looking at is where the hell is it? Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered. I'm gonna go for that. Because I got fucked over on PS3 because I had to restore my system and I had like 2 trophies left and all that. And I'm also gonna go for Middle Earth: Shadow of War. I platinumed it twice. I can do it again, basically. And Resident Evil 7. I'm going for as well. So got some fun stuff to mess around with.
Mm-hmm.
So other than that, I think that covers everything, huh, Keith?
Yeah, that's about it. I'm tired now, so
Hey,
sorry.
I mean, let's lay something down. Lay something down. If any of you xenotards, whatever you want to call yourselves, like this type of video, and I don't mean like press the like button. I mean, if you want to see more of this, we'll do a follow up in like a year or so when we get some more. You know.
I highly doubt
And
anyone watch this, sir, but sure.
yeah, but if you do, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching. That was fun to do. Thank you for being here, Nicholas Souza. And
Yes, sir.
it's Inception right now. I'm tired. I'm gonna go play Yakuza and pass out. We recorded for 1 hour 36 minutes. I bid you farewell. Goodbye.
Luck.